she went through this on behalf of our family. Most of you knew our mom as a quiet, reserved person, a devoted wife and mother who raised 7 children right here in Ascension Parish. This is our 40th anniversary here, actually, in Ascension Parish. Many images of her flash through my mind as I look back. Mom pulling a wagon full of kids, or pushing the stroller, carrying a child, bathing them, feeding, changing diapers, playing with all of us. Mom hanging laundry on the clothesline in the backyard. Mom pulling her shopping cart she never learned to drive, to get groceries. Mom telling stories of her childhood back in Lima, Ohio, when she and her siblings would eat cherries from the trees in her grandparents' orchard. Mom kissing my dad goodbye when he left for work in the morning. Mom making cocoa with graham crackers in the morning. Mom pinning a Kleenex on my head on the way to church in those pre-Vatican days when girls had to wear a head covering. Mom pulling a sled full of groceries during the big snow of 1967. Mom herding us all to a safe place in the house when we were caught in the tornado of Oak Lawn. Mom reading with her very eclectic taste everything from the works of the Trappist monk Thomas Merton to autobiographies of Hollywood stars like Mickey Rooney. Mom reading the newspaper with a magnifying glass before she got her blindfold. Mom popping party poppers like mad with her grandchildren at our turn of the millennium New Year's Eve party. Mom was a pretty typical stay-at-home mom that time period, but she had a few fears. One of her fears was a fear of mice. Not just the annoying, squeaky little rodents that occasionally appeared in the homes where we lived, but she even would cringe at the sight of a little Mickey Mouse or cartoon mouse, any kind of a mouse. She'd turn her head away and cringe. So one recent Christmas Eve, we had a close call with Mom. We were in a panic when we realized that we had a giant poster of Stuart Little, a fictional mouse, hanging on the playroom wall. So I hurriedly told the grandkids, you better get that poster off the wall, and they ripped it down just in the nick of time before Grandma entered the foyer. But Mom had a fear of change, too. As much as she disliked change, she was always surprising us with her great fortitude, perseverance, and faith in God that she mustered up during several big changes that happened in her life.
So Mom didn't like changes, or always said she didn't like changes. There was big changes, little changes. Major changes when my dad died of a heart attack. Suddenly left my mom a widow at the age of 46, with 7 kids still at home, but she managed to keep the household running. Despite the fact that Dad had been the main decision maker in the family, Mom never even balanced a checkbook before. She rose to the occasion, keeping the family in the black during the 27 years, or actually 26 years, since Dad's death. And she kept it together during other various crises. For example, when our brother Jim ran away and never found him, we were afraid how she was going to handle that when he was gone like that. She suffered, for Jim, but she kept it together and she kept us together. She rose to the occasion. She was able to handle it. This quiet, rather meek person searched homeless shelters, interviewed by radio and newspaper, and it even appeared on a TV show and solved mysteries to hope to find Jim. It's pretty incredible. But she calmly went through that, did what she had to do, whatever was needed, whatever was necessary, whatever she was called to do, she did. So she went on TV. Throughout the years, she celebrated Jim's birthday and never gave up hope that he would be found. And Mom, like most of us, she had a fear of death. And when the subject of dying came up, Mom wanted to change the subject. She even refused to consider purchasing a cemetery plot next to my dad when he died. She just didn't want to think about it. Although she had strange religious faith, she had some difficulty facing mortality. Yet, she got sick. She dealt with it. We weren't sure how she would react, when she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, incurable, nothing they could do. So we were very concerned how Mom would handle that news, that there was really no treatment at that point, and there's nothing to do. But as with Dad's death and Jim's disappearance, she found the strength to face the sudden, terrifying diagnosis. And pretty much she complained of no pain most of the time. She didn't want to take any painkillers. It was only a few days before her death we gave her some painkillers and stuff. She frequently told us how much she appreciated our care, the visits, calls, cards, and prayers from family and friends. To our amazement, she never complained, never panicked. In fact, she was more concerned about us. Once she noticed Sharon's eyes were watering, she asked her what was wrong. Another time, she looked at Dan's eyes and said, "What are you afraid of, Dan?" The way her peaceful brown eyes looked deeply into our eyes assured us. On Christmas Eve, Mom laid in the bed in the front room while we ate nearby, and we asked her if she wanted some food. And her voice was very weak, but she said, "No, I'm not hungry, but enjoy the day, enjoy your food." And it's actually the last thing she said to me, "Enjoy your day." So she was always thinking about all of us. And now it's her turn. She's